Hey guys, Phil here at Woods Tree Farm. Thanks for checking us out today. If this is your first time on the channel, know that we have a 43-acre Christmas tree farm here in Central Virginia. We're just in our second year of operation, so we've got baby trees. They're actually right over here. Take a look. Baby trees everywhere. And today what I'm going to be working on, I'm going to be using the blue tractor to do some subsoiling, using the orange tractor to hook up the blade, and I'm going to try to start this ditching project that I talked about in my last video. There's an area of what we call the hidden field that lays a little bit low and water just sits in there. I'm actually curious to see how wet it is right now. I haven't been over there yet. We had a heavy rainstorm come through just the other night that dropped about 2 inches of rain, and over the weekend that area had some standing water over there, so hopefully it's dried up. It's been windy, it's been hot, it's been sunny, so hopefully it's dried up a bit and it's not going to be too soft for us to get this job done. Let's go check it out, follow along, let's have a little fun. Here we go. This is the back side of the hidden field that I showed you guys in the last video where I cut all this down. This was all tall grass and I used the bush hog to cut it down. And then we had the rainstorm come through, which was actually great because when I was here the other day, I could see with the grass cut where all the water was laying. So I'm going to end up cutting with the subsoiler just to the left of that tree over there and straight down towards us. And then as I get closer to where the camera is now, I'm going to end up turning over to the right here through the shade. That's the lowest area where the water was sitting and the water a little bit was running. You can't really see it here, but this whole area over here slopes gently down this way, and that area over there slopes even more gently this way. So I'm hoping by cutting a ditch straight through here, and then when I get down here I'm going to turn and go this way towards the tree line. I'm hoping that helps keep this area dry in the future and dry through the winter. So the first thing I'm going to do today is run the subsoiler down the path where I want to cut my ditch, and I'm going to come back with the other tractor with the blade on it and see if I can't use it to actually dig the ditch out. So let's see how this works. That's one pass with the subsoiler. Came straight down here. It was only about half as deep as it could go. And down here, now that I see my turn, I don't really like the way this looks, but it's what I have to do because over there is higher, comes down there, and over there is higher. That's just where it goes, but it's a pretty sharp turn right here. So I'm gonna have to pay attention to that and kind of see how this shapes up once I start digging the dirt. I got thunder coming at me from that direction, so I'm going to try to get my second pass in here real quick, go get the orange tractor and see how much I can get done before the storm blows up on me. It might actually skirt around me, but I'm going to try to hustle through this next section. Alright, that second pass was with the subsoiler all the way down, so that should be a good 18 to 20 inches down, all broken up here, and it's through this section right in here where I'm going to have to kind of dig this ditch the deepest in order to get that water to flow from over there through this slightly higher spot here and on down into there into the woods. Let me go grab the other tractor. The thunder is getting louder. Nice and blue and sunny back there. There's some more storm clouds way off in the distance over there, so I have to keep watching it, but look how dark it is over there. You hear pops of thunder in the background. Didn't drop much rain here, but there was nasty thunder and lightning all around, so just wanted to go shelter for a few minutes, let that pass. This is the old blade that came with the farm, and I don't know exactly what they used it for before, probably some ditching. Probably some grading, but it's actually got a bend in it. I don't know if you can see. but it, you know, kind of goes that way. Anyway, yeah, I think it'll work for what I need to do. But I've never used the blade. I've never dug a ditch before, let's just say that. Never used this blade in this manner, so I don't really know what I'm doing. Probably should have watched a couple of YouTube videos from people who knew what they were doing like this. But got that adjustable arm there just about all the way up as high as it can be. And that's all the slope that I'm getting out of that blade. So I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm going to try a couple passes here, see what it does, and if it's not really doing what I want, then I'm probably going to extend that adjustable arm all the way in the other direction and dig with the other side of the blade and see if that does any better. So let's see how this works. Well, that was only 4 passes. I feel like I'm not really digging anymore. I don't know, maybe that blade's not heavy enough or something, but kind of starting to look like a ditch. I think it needs to be deeper to be effective, and I really have no way of knowing if I've dug enough over there to really allow the water to flow. If only there was a tool to help me measure that. Yes, I know there is a tool. No, I don't have one. I could use a line level or something, but that's a really long run to try to measure. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back over with the subsoiler again, because I've been driving over what I subsoiled before, and I'm going to come back through with it again and break it all up again, and come back over it with the blade again, and then maybe we'll see how things are. Right here at this bend, if I'm just eyeballing it, that looks like the lowest spot. So I need to dig more out on that end of the bend, and otherwise, I don't know. Looks pretty good to me. But I can tell right here in front of me is the lowest spot. So let's try subsoil again and see if I can't dig more out right in here so that we can be sure that water gets on that way when it rains. Well, it's slower going than I thought it was going to be. You know, I've done a lot of digging with a box blade before, and it tends to dig right in and move a lot of soil. This is not doing the same thing, and maybe that's just the way these blades are, or maybe I could be setting it up a little bit different, I don't know. But starting to get a little forming of a ditch here, and probably just going to work on this a little bit more. You guys can let me know what you think about what I'm doing and how I'm using this blade and all that kind of stuff. If I can get a little bit more shape in this ditch, then, you know, next time it rains, I'm really curious to see how water flows out of this area, because that's all I'm really trying to accomplish right now. So if you got any questions, comments, feedback, ideas for what I could be doing differently or better here, just let me know. For now, I gotta wrap this up. I gotta head across the property to meet up with somebody who's coming out here. And in the next video, I'm gonna talk a little bit about things that we do on our farm to make a little bit of money. And if you're interested in that, you can check that out. It'll be coming out in a couple days. And one of those things is opening the property up for photographers, which is who I need to go meet up with right now. So that's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. If you got any questions, comments, feedback, leave that below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. And if you want to keep up with our future videos, hit that subscribe button. That's all for today. Thanks, guys. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.